in your search results. They called this approach PageRank after Larry Page, and it worked brilliantly.
I'm sure you remember, as do I, being told, hey, you've got to check this out. And when you go there and use it for the first time, it just works, and something happens between your ears that makes that brand valuable to you instantly, because a service is delivered that is delightful.
However complex the math behind it, Google's hallmark is simplicity. Its homepage is as friendly and unthreatening as a box of crayons. And this is the person who keeps it that way. A 34-year-old human dynamo
going this way. Sorry.
Named Marissa Mayer.
I want to see a much more robust brainstorm. I feel like we didn't really explore other ideas here.
She is tireless, hard-driving, and demanding.
I agree with the problem statement. I don't agree with the solution.
She's also been with the company from the very start.
What was it about Larry Page and Sergey Brin that prompted you to sign on with, at the time, this funky, little, unknown, small company named Google?
Well, I think there were two key factors in my decision. One is I think you should work with the smartest people you can find, and two, I think you should do things that you're not ready to do.
How did you know you weren't ready for it?
At the time when I was interviewing, it was just an 8-person startup. They were printing their own business cards. Them also coming in and saying, well, we think search could change the world, and we think it could change every person's life, and we think everyone should be doing internet search every day. I really believed that, but at the same time, that was so far away. At Google, obviously, we're always trying to strive for new heights, trying to really reach for the stars. And so we have a fun demo, which is about the stars.
Meyer's official title is Vice President, Search Products and User Experience. But her chief role is Keeper of Google's Look.
We want to actually cause search to be something that's fun, that's an expression of creativity that people do every day.
She is relentless in making sure everything Google is simple, uncluttered, and above all, clean.
Why is that look so important?
Well, I think that it says to our users that we don't want to get in their way. We want an experience that's fast and clean and easy, where it's just obvious. Type what you want into the search box, and you'll get it.
In the late 90s, when other search engines like AOL, Yahoo, and AltaVista crammed their websites with links and ads, Google's plain blank look was actually a problem for the students who first tested it.
They would go to google.com, load up the page, and it would be blank. And they would just wait. And 15 seconds later, you'd be like, what are they waiting for? Maybe they're thinking of searches. 30 seconds later, you'd be like, what's going on? 45 seconds, and you'd be like, okay, I really am going to have to ask, what are they waiting for? And the answer was the same all 16 times that day. We're waiting for the rest of it.
Today, nearly 2/3 of the internet searches done worldwide, almost 2 billion a day, are done on Google.
What's your favorite internet search engine?
Google. Google.
Google.
Google.
Google.
Google.
Google.
Google.
Google.
Google.
Whether you're in Mongolia, Saudi Arabia, or Bangladesh, the word for search is
Google.
And that's despite some formidable competition. Rival Microsoft has launched a massive campaign to promote its new Bing search engine, which has slowly gained market share.
It's not just a search engine, it's the first ever decision engine from Microsoft.
Yahoo and Microsoft have also inked a deal to pool their search efforts, which could create a tough challenge to Google.
We're one click away from customers leaving us. We face very, very tough competition. I'm very, very proud of what Google has done, but never rest on your laurels. Always worry and always drive as hard as you can.
Google is no longer a startup, and Larry Page and Sergey Brin are no longer grad students living on fast food and credit cards. Today, they're worth $15 billion each, according to Forbes magazine. Brin, who immigrated from Russia at age 6, told us he never thought Google could be this successful.
No, certainly not. We've been, as a company, obviously more lucky than any company deserves to be. And we've been fortunate enough that when we're able to improve some aspect of people's lives, that we believe we'll be able to make a solid business out of that.
Solid indeed. And Marissa Mayer, who was the 20th employee hired at Google, hasn't done too badly herself.
This company has made you fabulously wealthy, hasn't it?
I think that, the success that we've experienced here at Google has been overall great.
It's pretty extraordinary.
It may be hard to believe all this stems from something as innocuous as a thing called Google. But underestimating any of the creative minds here has never been a good idea. Just ask Yahoo. In 1998, they had a chance to buy Google, but Yahoo turned it down.